Hi everybody, my name's Murdo McLeod and welcome to this test management themed cocktail mixology session. So hopefully you have the alcohol and the ingredients from your list at home. Today we're going to be making and shaking up two different drinks, each with a test theme. The first one is the tested tomato, that's the non-alcoholic one, which is going to follow the non-alcoholic Bloody Mary. And then we have an alcoholic one, which is the tested tangerine. So we've got a tested tomato and a tested tangerine. So let's do this. So what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be using a cocktail shaker. So you probably have one of these at home by now. And we're going to be putting all the ingredients in and then shaking them together to make them real cold. If you do not have one of these, then what you can do is you can put all of the ingredients into a jar and stir it real quick with a long spoon. Or you may have an on-the-go coffee cup or an on-the-go sports bottle that you can seal at the top, put the ingredients in and give it a shake. So those are the three ways that we can bring to life these two drinks today. So let's get started. So the first one we're going to be doing today is the tested tomato. And the testing element is going to come to life as we go through. So with cocktails and with mocktails, you often see mixologists testing the drinks before they serve them. We're going to be doing this today using the pipette method. So to test a drink, you put the finger over the top, put that into the drink, take it out, and then test at the end. And what we're going to do is we're going to test each drink to make sure that it is perfectly tasting before it goes out. So here we go. Let's do this. First of all, we're going to make the tested tomato. So for the tested tomato, if you can get your cocktail shakers, please. And into the cocktail shakers, we can put 150 ml of tomato juice. So I've neatly got this in a can called Big Tom. So you can just simply use tomato juice unless you are able to source this one. So it's 150 ml of tomato juice into the can. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put in some pepper. So in terms of pepper, you need about good 3 or 4 twists of peppercorns there into the mix. The next thing you're going to need is the spice. So if you can grab some Tabasco sauce from here, and we're going to put Tabasco into the top. You just need about 4 drops. There we go, into the mix, and that is the Tabasco. And then the next thing is the lemon. So if you can grab your lemon, and what I'd like you to do is with the lemon, like for now, I'd like you to squeeze in one wedge of lemon. Just one wedge of lemon into the drink there, and drop that in. And the lemon, the content is what we're generally going to be testing against the lemon and the Tabasco. So we're going to shake up this drink, do some testing with it, and then serve it out. So next, everybody, you need your ice. So if you can put in quite a lot of ice in there, probably about 7 or 8 cubes, and then grab your cocktail shaker, turn to the side and give it a shake. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to test the drink before we put it in the glass. So to test, you need to grab your cardboard straw, push it in, finger on, take it out, and test. Okay, so it's quite spicy from the Tabasco, and it's got a little bit of sourness from the lemon. So now that we've tested that, I'd like to make it a bit more spicy. You might do too. So if you want to make it more spicy, more drops of Tabasco in there. To give it a little bit more zing, you can pop in some more lemon. Put your shaker together again, then shake that up. There we go. And before we serve this one out, I want to test it again. Now for me, that's perfect. Okay, if it's not perfect for you, keep on playing with the measures. More spice, more sour. Then with this one, we're going to pour the whole thing over some ice. So we'll just pop a little bit more ice in there like that, and pour all of the drink all over like that. And then this one is garnished with celery. So my celery here. So what we need to do is cut a section of the celery like that, and pop that into the drink. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the tested tomato. You've tested it. It's a really great tomato spicy based drink. No alcohol in this one, but like it's got a real punch to it, real zing. And there we go, the tested tomato. Good, and then on to the next one, if we may. So the next one is going to be the tested tangerine. So what I need you to do is just clean out your cocktail shaker before this one, if you are making the same drink after me. Now, into the cocktail shaker for this one, first of all, I'd like you to put one shot, that's 25 mils of gin. 25 mils of gin in there. And then 12.5 mils, which is half a shot of Cointreau. Cointreau being orange liqueur. So we'll just pop that in there. That's the Cointreau in there. And then the next thing is the tangerine juice. So you need 150 mils of tangerine juice into the mix, like so. And then with this one, it's the lemon again. So it's like one wedge of lemon. Squeeze, and you can just drop this one in for that one. Next, you need to add the ice. This is an alcoholic drink, and it's going to end up inside a martini glass. So you need that martini glass handy there, just waiting to be filled up. So next, what you need to do is put the top onto your shaker, and then turn to the side, give it a good shake. And guess what, guys? Yep, it's all about the testing. So, in line with our theme today, test. So remember to test. It is the straw in, finger on the top, straw out, and test on the end. Now, for me, I'd like to add more citrus to that. I'd like to add. It's a little bit sweet. If you want to combat sweet, you add sour. So I'd put a little bit more lemon in there, and then I'll just put the thing back together. Give it another shake, like so. This is the tested tangerine, guys. And one more test, and that is perfect. So what I'd like you to do is pour this one in a circle shape into the glass. It's in a circle, adds a bit of theatre, a little bit of drama to your drinks. And how would you garnish the tested tangerine? Oh, with a tangerine, of course. So what I'd suggest that you do is peel a tangerine. And then what I'd suggest is a drinks skewer. So a cocktail stick is possible, but often not long enough. What you really need is a drink skewer. I would pull off maybe 5 sections of tangerine. And then with your skewer, you can skew across, you can skew across 5 sections of tangerine, like this. That's only 4. There's another section, that's 5. And the good thing about a long skewer, like so, to make sure they're all hanging in the right way, is a long skewer will bridge all the way across the top of your martini glass, giving you this lovely kind of effect there, all garnished on top of your drink. So there you have it, guys. Testing all the way. We have a tested tomato and we have a tested tangerine. You've now been able to test these drinks before you serve them. Always test them in the actual shaking can, because you can then adapt the drink from there. If it's too sour, add something sweet. If it's too sweet, add something sour. So there we have it. The 2 drinks. Hope you enjoy these ones today. It's great to bring you these creations, and looking forward to bringing lots more for you over time. So thank you very much and enjoy.